Welcome back to Progressive Rescue's web training. This is part 2 of our single line belay system video. What we're going to do now is create a backup system for our initial belay system. It's a good idea to create a backup system on all your rope systems. It just makes the operation as a whole lot safer. Because this is a bomb-proof anchor, we can utilize it twice. I started off with a figure eight and a bite. As always, your safety knot. Go ahead and drop it in place. I took the rope, wrapped it around, bring it to the front here. I placed my first knot where I want it to land. Like I said in the first video, the length of the knot, take that length of rope, go ahead and tie my figure eight on a bite, minor adjustment, and I'm ready to go. A piece of 1-inch webbing. Connect one end here. Make sure you lock your carabiners. I'll come down to the end. I'm going to pull and taunt. I'm going to go ahead and tie a directional 8 in this portion of the rope just below where my connection point is going to be. Reason being is when the blue line is loaded, I don't want a load put on the backup. Okay, I want that saved in the event this main line fails. Go ahead and put my directional in, put my beaner through, make a little adjustment here, connect my webbing, lock it up. Now we're going to utilize the same length of rope to create a second backup for the belay. Leave a little slack in between where our initial knots are. I'm going to go ahead and tie another figure eight on a bite. By doing this, from this point into the bag, it's like using an entirely new piece of rope. We'll go ahead and drop that down. I'll bring some slack around my anchor. I'm going to go ahead and size it up. I'm going to go ahead and tie another figure eight on a bite. Set it up. Lock it in. I'll bring the rest of my rope around the anchor. Bring it down this way. I'm now going to come down the rope a little bit, maybe a foot or two. I'm going to tie a figure eight on a bite. That gets connected into the anchor point I created. Lock it up. Done. I'm going to come down now to my belay attachment. Measure it off. Same thing. A little bit of slack. Another figure eight on a bite. Have my beaner. This beaner does not get connected onto the original beaner. It gets connected onto the Prusix. Now the entire system is backed up. If the main line should fail, if the main line beaner should fail, it'll be picked up by the belay line and the separate beaner. We walk back up. We have our separate connection point, separate extension, coming right out onto here to our inline 8. There you have it. An easy way to create 2 backup systems utilizing one length of rope.